a man in a full-size Chevy truck coming straight at me. He got on the wrong side of the road. And that's the last thing I remember from that night. And everything I share with you now, I only know from hospital reports, eyewitnesses, police reports. But our two cars collided head-on, around 150 mile an hour impact between the two of us. My car spun off the drunk driver, and the car behind me crashed into my door at 70 miles an hour. And instantaneously, I broke 11 bones on this side. My femur broke in half, my arm broke in half, shattered my elbow, severed the nerve. My eye socket was crushed, so my heart stopped beating for 6 minutes. The paramedics revived me, rushed me to the hospital, and in the hospital, I underwent emergency surgery where they repaired my broken bones. I was in a coma for 6 days. When I came out of the coma, my doctors shared with me that I would probably never walk again, and I had permanent brain damage. I had the responsibility and the opportunity to choose my response. When we're in a negative emotional state, we're not at peak physical, mental, or emotional or spiritual place. So therefore, we don't make the best decisions, we don't take the best actions. But when you can learn to manage your emotional state, you now have control over how you think, how you feel, and what you do. My mentor, Jesse, he said, Hal, it's okay to be negative when things go wrong, but not for more than 5 minutes. And he would teach us to literally set our timer on our phone for 5 minutes when something happened that caused us emotional pain. And I'd be upset for 5 minutes, and the timer would go off, and I would go, I'm still pissed off. I'm still upset. But here's what would happen. Our manager taught us to say 3 powerful words: can't change it. I thought, well, wait a minute. I can't change that I was in a car accident, but what if I just choose to accept it and be at peace with it? I said, and I've decided that if I'm in a wheelchair the rest of my life, I've already seen it, I'll be the happiest person you've ever seen in a wheelchair. I'll be the most grateful person you've ever seen in a wheelchair. Because I'm in a wheelchair either way. It seems like being miserable in a wheelchair isn't as good of a life as being grateful in a wheelchair. It can't cause me pain, because pain is caused by resistance. It's our wishing and wanting that something were different. And that was 3 weeks after the crash. The doctors came in and they said, Hal, we have your routine x-rays from yesterday, and we don't know how to explain this, but your body is healing so fast that we're going to let you take your first step today in therapy. Thank you. All my energy goes into walking again. I visualize it every day. I think about it, I pray about it, I talk about it. Right? That's my focus, is my vision for what I want, while I accept what I don't want. I don't know if it's will. I don't know if I will. I don't know if that's really even possible. All I know is it is a possibility. I will walk again.